File Foundation application is an application that aims to bring together the civil engineer, geodetic engineer, geotechnical engineer, construction worker, and the supplier and those who need their products and services. The objective of this app is to provide easy and high-quality products and services through online platform, to seek jobs and other means of income for civil engineer, geodetic engineer, geotechnical engineer, construction worker, and construction supplier. Train for civil engineer, geodetic engineer, geotechnical engineer, and construction workers. Low income, no project, unemployment, low exposure, less client. Gain, more client, exposure, project. Increase in income, employment. Pain for client, busy schedule, less knowledge, time consuming, expensive, hard to find civil engineer, geodetic engineer, geotechnical engineer, construction worker, and construction supplier. Gain knowledge, less hassle, online registration, less expenses, excellent service, easy to find civil engineer, geotechnical engineer, construction worker, and construction supplier. Pain for construction supplier, unpopular, beginner in the business, low income, low exposure, less client. Gain, popularity, more client, more income, exposure, business growth. Scope and limitation. This application is available in mobile devices, PCs, and other medium. The File Foundation is free and downloadable from Apple Store and Google Play. This app is available in Philippines only, requires internet to access, use Google Map and GPS to locate the address of geological information, available 24/7 for booking, provide chat box for better communication, provide guidelines for civil engineers, geodetic engineers, geotechnical engineers, construction workers, and construction supplier and clients upon registering the app. Customer feedback and reports. Client must create an account to register in the app, must provide all requirements needed like name, address, phone number, and etc. Client must wait 1 day before they can book again to avoid double entries.
The File Foundation app have the right to terminate or ban users for any proven issues. The File Foundation app is no longer liable for any transaction made by client and engineers, geodetic engineer, construction workers, and suppliers. For civil engineer, geodetic engineer, geotechnical engineer, construction worker, and supplier, must sign in and create an account to the app, must provide all the requirements needed, name, address, phone number, valid government-issued ID, like license, passport, and TIN. For civil engineer, geodetic engineer, geotechnical engineer, construction worker, and supplier, will pay 1,000 for 3 months, 2,000 per 6 months, and 4,000 for 12 months of subscription. The File Foundation app is no longer liable for any transactions made by client and other engineers, geodetic engineer, construction worker, and supplier. The File Foundation have the right to terminate the account for any proven issues. Payment should be done during the subscription through GCash, bank, and other remittance centers. Computation. So for the first 3 months, the income is averaged 62,129.16 cents, and for the next 3 months, then the income will reach 100,000 pesos.
To access the File Foundation app for client, go to the Apple Store or Play Store and download the app. The user must choose the category given: client, engineer, geodetic engineer, geotechnical engineer, construction worker, and supplier. The user must first register when signing off for the account. Upon registration, the user must fill the personal information, especially address, and the app, and since the app is limited in the Philippines only. The user will now proceed and must accept the terms and conditions of the app. After accepting the terms and conditions of the app, the user can now log in into the application. User can now browse, choose the date of the book of service and that they need. And tap the civil engineer, geodetic engineer, geotechnical engineer, construction worker, and supplier that are close near their location. So after the client choose or book their preferred services, they need to wait for confirmation. They also They can also search for different location if they want to. Clients, engineers, geodetic engineer, geotechnical engineer, construction worker, and supplier can communicate through chat box and through a private discussion. The app provide notification for incoming information like messages. User can now wait for the arrival of materials and manpower that they choose. How to access the Pile Foundation app for civil engineer, geodetic engineer, geotechnical engineer, construction worker, and supplier. Go to the Apple Store and Play Store and download the app. The worker must choose in the category given: engineer, geodetic engineer, geotechnical engineer, construction worker, and construction supplier. The worker must first to register when signing up for an account. Upon registration, the worker must fill personal information and specifically the proof of legitimacy. Since the app is catering legitimate personnel only, the worker will now proceed and must accept the terms and conditions of the app. After accepting the terms and conditions, the worker will now also choose the mode of payment and wait for the verification for the payment successful. The worker can now post and provide overview of the services and products they offer. If the client wants their services and products, it may notify
their email or cell phone number, and if in the notification bar. After the client choose and pick the preferred services and product, the worker need to confirm that they are available on that date given. Client, civil engineer, geodetic engineer, geotechnical engineer, construction worker, and supplier can communicate through chat box for thorough and private discussion. This involves finding the location and payment of the inquiries. Worker can now ship material.
Instruction or other Pile Foundation app is other Pile Foundation app company, internet access, transportation, and weather. Think strategies, word of mouth, content market strategies, and online market strategies. Security, data encryption, authentication, firewall, update the app every 6 months, and backup data. So the products and services. For the prototype, let's get started. Click the register or login. So if you don't have any accounts, first you must register. So click register. You can choose client, construction worker, or other engineers. So email, gender, name, address, email, gender, birth date, and the terms and conditions. Give the terms and conditions. So register. So this is the verification code. Confirm. So this is the profile of the client. So log out. So let's check if you register as a construction worker or construction supplier. Construction worker. So his name is Bruce Lee, address 32, email Bruce gender male, February 13, 2000, valid ID. So valid ID is important. So this is the pambansang pagkakakilanlan for the national ID. Terms and conditions, you must accept terms and conditions. Yeah. Read already terms and conditions. Then agree. I'm not a robot. Confirm. Then So it's LeBron James. Then we check his. So this is for the messages, and the notification. Nope, it won't go back. So here, let's check the notification. Oh, we have a message. It kinda low internet connection. Oh, there, it worked. So you can message like, call na ako'y kabilya dire. Oh,